So the Markdowns are going into this bout undefeated. But the Price Slashers have, once again, losing by just 3 points to the Markdowns Friday night. One thing's for sure, this game is going to be intense, and the victors, as we said, are going to be rewarded with another bout immediately after this against the Midnight Madness. I am Lexi Pro here with Cricket, and we are very happy to be announcing this game. These teams are competing for third place and then either first or second of this 2024 Black and Blue Scrimmage Weekend. And there's the long whistle.
Yep, you said it, Lexi. It's been an awesome, fun tournament so far. Capped off yesterday with that cool fundraiser shenanigans.
And we raised over $400 for the women's center.
$400, that's awesome.
It truly was, Cricket. And the Markdowns, we got a lead jammer. It is number 11, Siren Song, visiting us all the way from Traverse City Roller Derby. Ursa Mamer of the Price Slashers trying to get a star pass here. And the first points of the board are scored by the Markdowns. Siren Song shuts out the Price Slashers, calls it off. Markdowns on the board for 4 points.
Felt Ursa Minor on her tail, called it wisely.
We have 007 Phoenix returning to the jam line for the Price Slashers. Yes, I said returning. This is the fourth bout I have watched this weekend. With the Price Slashers, we've been seeing quite a bit of Darken Phoenix of Chemical City on the jam line.
Along with Sydney Bean for the Markdowns. And Sydney Bean, quick to make a move, but pushed out. Great defense there by Price Slashers.
And Sydney Bean is going to be lead jammer. Price Slashers jammer still stuck in the pack. Phoenix. Number 333 and 55. Ganging up in the front of the pack.
Showing the athleticism right there on the toes.
Oh, that is Sid. I believe that is
Sydney Bean.
Sydney Bean. She's Sid Monster on one roster and Sydney Bean on the other.
Oh, no way.
I've been calling her Sid Monster all weekend. Anyway, Sid managed to put 8 points on the board there. Markdowns now at 12. Price Slashers held scoreless. We're going to see if number 54, Riff Raff, can change that for the Price Slashers.
Rogue for the Markdowns, along with Riff Raff for the Price Slashers jamming.
Rogue running into a little bit of trouble there with Demolition at the back of that pack.
Riff Raff right there, number 321, quick to make the contact, preventing Rogue from going.
Both jammers having a difficult time making their way through. Kanker score, nice.
Good D, 126.
Oh, nice hit there from Tear 'em Up. Siren, Riff Raff recycling all the way to the back. And Riff is out. Price Slashers first lead jam of the game, brought to you by Riff Raff.
And quick burst and star pass to number 69. What?
Oh,
Is that Rogue?
failed.
Or just it didn't pass?
Mark.
Just put it back, took it off, put it back on.
Nice hit from Tear 'em Up there on Riff. Riff calls it off from the ref lane. And the Price Slashers now on the board for 2 points. We've got Foxy Tosin, number 43, on the jam line for the Price Slashers, number 11, Siren Song, wearing the star for the Markdowns.
So far, both squads seem pretty fresh considering the long weekend of skate. Number 11, tiptoeing back and forth to freedom, but
And-
still met with some resistance and out.
Nice block there by Valkyrie of the Price Slashers, but Siren Song still going to be lead jammer. Beautiful recycling there by Wolf on Oxytocin.
Siren Song so quick to the outside. Gets past the defenders again, scoring points this time.
We got a star pass attempt on the Price Slashers. Valkyrie, number 10, taking the star. Siren Song on her second scoring pass.
Valkyrie.
Beautiful apex jump there from Valkyrie.
Gets up.
Siren Song, one more scoring pass, picking up 4, calls it off.
The defense we're ready for Siren Song when she came through that third time.
Yep, 8-point jam there for the Markdowns. Markdowns off to a very strong start this game. The first face-off between these two teams this tournament, Price Slashers did have a lead right going into the last 2 jams, then running into a little bit of penalty trouble that allowed Markdowns to take the advantage, win by 3 points, and it looks like the Markdowns are determined to show they can win by a wider margin. But of course, it's way too soon to say. We've got Sydney Bean back on the jam line for the Markdowns, joined by Ursa Mamer for the Price Slashers. Ursa will be lead jammer.
Good power skating. Wouldn't be denied on that. Good defense attempts.
And we have a star pass from number 187, Slamlet of the Markdowns. Ursa skating through for 4, decides to call it, bringing the Slashers up to 7. And we have number 55, Queen of Hearts on the jam line for the Price Slashers. 69, Rogue wearing the star for the Markdowns. And this is number 55, Queen of Hearts will be lead jammer.
Number 4, Tarantula with the good defense, bracing.
Oh, beautiful. Did you see that? Queen of Hearts sneaking through on the inside, picking up 4 points there for the Price Slashers. Illegal procedure called on the Price Slashers pivot. We've got a 3-on-3 pack out there. Cayenne Calamity doing some nice blocking there at the front of the pack for the Markdowns.
55.
What? Queen of Hearts
Queen of Hearts.
coming through for 4.
And another skater, 4001 Tarantula, goes
And
to the box.
oh, Rogue sent to the penalty box. This is a power jam for the Price Slashers. They are catching right up, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 points. on the
There's
board.
a lot of space out there on this track right now.
Queen of Hearts not slowing down. 12-point jam so far.
Takes advantage
And
of the
yes.
extra space.
And that is going to be a lead change for the 23 points. Price Slashers, 20 points. Markdowns. Rogue still cooling those wheels in the penalty box.
Triple threes. Churning, trying to open up some space for Jammer.
That's Cutthroat Witch of the Price Slashers. Tarantula coming out of the penalty box. Oh, it looks like Queen of Hearts picked up.
So far, it looks like a 19-point jam.
19-point jam brought to you by number 55, Queen of Hearts for the Price Slashers.
Price Slashers early on ahead, 26-20. 21 and 50 to go. Super early in the first. Siren Song and Phoenix jamming for their respective teams. Super quick burst to get free. 007.
Oh, Phoenix so close to getting out, but Siren Song trapped in the back of the pack there. Great teamwork from Demolition and Valkyrie there of the Price Slashers. And Siren Song not going to be lead jammer. Number 10 called out on a direction of gameplay.
Good D.
Phoenix picking up lead, calls it off. Oh, and Markdown's picking up 2 points there. Yes, 2. Price Slashers still in the lead at 26, but we have a 4-point game. Sydney Bean back on the jam line for the Markdowns.
And Riff Raff out there for the Price Slashers.
We have seen quite a bit of both of these skaters jamming this weekend so far.
Both very quick skaters.
Nice recycling by Can of Whoop-Ass there. Beautiful defense by Slamlet on
Good move
Riff.
to get free.
And Sydney Bean is going to be lead jammer. Star pass from the Price Slashers. This is Bam, number 149, taking the star. Pivot counter, pivot. Cover now on the ground, and jam's called off. Markdown's putting 2 points on the board in that jam. Now we have a 2-point game. Going into jam number 8. Foxy Tosin, number 43, wearing the star for the Price Slashers, joined by number 69, Rogue of the Markdowns. Foxy Tosin coming to us all the way from Vet City, Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Really nice back and forth so far. Only 2-point advantage by the Price Slashers.
Beautiful hit by Chaos there.
Ooh, great help. Number 72 for the Price Slashers.
Nola Reckham also going to assist, but Rogue will be lead jammer. Riff picking up a penalty there. This is a power jam for the Markdowns.
Terramop, 126, makes room for the jammer to get through. To no avail as the Price Slashers D pick her up.
Harley Sin rushing to the front of the pack, work with the teammates. Rogue taking a baby whip off of Terramop. But those Price Slashers are fast. Rogue briefly tangling with the pivot there. 4 points. That's going to be a lead change. Markdowns now in the lead by 2 points.
Rogue, number 69, absorbed that last hit by 72. Did a spin move and continued. Good balance. Still moving.
Foxy Tosin going for a star pass there for the Price Slashers. Rogue, meanwhile, putting 4 more points on the board for the Markdowns. And we got the star pass achievement unlocked. It is pivot versus pivot. Tear them up. Doing their best to keep Chaos from putting that star on her head.
Terramop.
Rogue.
Great awareness everywhere. Tracking for that D. 10-point advantage now.
And Markdowns now in the lead by 10 points. Number 11, Siren Song, is returning to the jam line for the blue team. Number 116, Ursa Mamer, wearing the star for the Price Slashers. We have Northern Michigan facing off against Southern Ohio on the jam line. Siren Song, of course, longtime member of Traverse City Roller Derby. Ursa Mamer coming to us from Cincinnati.
Number 11, again, quick in the toes. Ooh.
Yeah, beautiful
Move, quick
blocking
move.
by
Great pickup by Valkyrie, number 10.
And Ursa Mamer is going to be lead jammer. Oh,
So quick.
incredible blocking by number 10, Valkyrie. Price Slashers fans will have been noticing this whole weekend that Valkyrie never seems to have a bad moment on the track. Jammer, pivot, blocker, always in the right place at the right time.
Siren Song freed up.
Price Slashers picking up 1 point.
Want to give a
2
quick shout to one of our
points in that jam.
sponsors. My apologies. Quick shout out to Eric over there at the original skate shop, Modern Skate and Surf. I had the opportunity to spend some coin with my man, and he hooked me up. I would advise go visit him for some of your gear.
Sid Monster returning to the jam line for the Markdowns, joined by 55, Queen of Hearts for the Markdowns. Beautiful hit there by number 401, Tarantula of the Price Slashers. And Tarantula's hit was just what the Queen of Hearts needed. Queen of Hearts lead jammer.
And we have Wolf freed up.
We have a
Star pass. That is actually Wolf.
This is Wolf 359 taking a star for the Markdowns. Queen of Hearts hits it and quits it. Gets out of that pack. And that jam's going to bring the Price Slashers up to 28. Markdown still in the lead at 36. Kanker Score, number 44, taking the star for the first time this bout for the Markdowns. 54, Riff Raff, jamming for the Price Slashers.
Freed up, number 44. Quick on that Kanker sword.
Kanker Score will be lead jammer. Kanker Score coming from an hour or two in the north, Central Michigan Mayhem.
Good drive out, number 25.
Nice hit by number 25, Shreddy Bear of the Markdowns. Oh, Kanker Score headed to the penalty box. It's a power jam for the Price Slashers. Could be a chance for Riff Raff to bring the Price Slashers back into the lead.
Price Slashers threw very nice blocks out there, but then recovery by the Markdowns quickly to recover.
Shreddy Bear seems to be everywhere on the turn. Warhol also going to come in for an assist there.
Riff Raff running into a wall there.
Warhol, a one-woman blocking machine there on Riff.
That wall was demolished by number 5 for Price Slashers. That's catch of what?
That stalling was
can of whoop ass.
That stalling was exactly what Kanker Score needed, but Kanker Score's facing up against a tough 3-wall in the back. Bam, holding things down.
Good drive out there again.
For the Price Slashers, Darth Skater also going to assist. And that's 4 points going on the board for the Price Slashers. Kanker Score, meanwhile.
No space for the jammer, but trying to make her own space.
Kanker Score goes for the star pass. And is tear him up, taking over as jammer for the Markdowns.
Full head of speed coming around the turn.
Tear him up, coming up against that same 4 wall in the back of that pack. Markdowns, meanwhile, doing some dynamite containment there on Riff Raff. Jam reaches its natural conclusion.
Both jammers contained by the defense there on either side.
Both jammers putting a few more points on the board. 3 for the Markdowns.
Both teams seemingly just
4.
jabbing so far. No super large jams yet.
We got a 6-point game. Markdown still in the lead at 40 points. Price Slashers at 34. We've got number 11, Siren Song, back out there jamming for the Markdowns. Number 10, Valkyrie wearing the star for the first time this bout for the Price Slashers. Siren Song gonna be lead jammer.
Tiptoeing to lead jammer status. Siren Song always on the toes, and nice athletic move. Apex jump attempted.
Siren Song calling it off mid-pack, holding Valkyrie scoreless there.
With about 12 minutes to go, it's 40 by the Markdowns, and Price Slashers at 34. Slight lead, 6 points.
We've got Ursa Mamer, number 116, returning to the jam line for the Price Slashers. Joined by number 69, Rogue for the Markdowns. Ursa is going to be lead jammer. Rogue tangling with Tarantula and number 42 there in the pack, Scarlet Fever.
Rogue getting a little help from the friends, still to no avail because still held.
Cayenne Calamity has to let Ursa go. 4 points going on the board for the Price Slashers, bringing their total up to 38. 2-point lead.
And star
Markdowns.
pass. Quick move to the outside, evading all the defenders.
And we have a star pass. Number 15 turning on the afterburners.
Called it quickly before any damage was made.
Ursa calls it off, putting 2 points on the board, and we are all tied up, sports fans. Price Slashers, Markdowns, both at 40 points. 007, Darkin Phoenix returning to the jam line for the Price Slashers. Sydney Bean, a.k.a. Sid Monster 179, jamming for the Markdowns. Oh, Sydney Bean coming out strong. She will be your lead jammer. Phoenix still stuck in the pack. Wardall doing some nice blocking there.
Forced out by Terramop once again, 126. And number 14. Oh, that is
Terramop.
Warhol.
Bam looking to break down that blue wall. Sid Monster, meanwhile, coming up for 4 points. Star pass from the Price Slashers. Number 149, Bam taking over as jammer.
And People Mover, 126, Terramop.
Tie officially broken. 8-point jam there by Sid Monster. Riff Raff, number 44, returning to the jam line for the Price Slashers, joined by number 187, Slamlet for the Markdowns. Slamlet, of course, also a member of Ann Arbor Roller Derby as well as Team Michigan. Riff Raff, also a member of Ann Arbor, and Slamlet is going to be lead jammer. Nice blocking there by Wolf. Pivot for the Markdowns. Slamlet, of course, possibly one of the most experienced skaters on the track, and maybe even this whole tournament. This is her first day here of this
24.
tournament.
Great block to free Slamlet up. Number 10, Valkyrie pinballs to freedom. Knocked a couple of sides.
Just scooching around chaos. Slamlet scores 4 more, calls it off.
So, Lexi, I'm wondering, did you get your tattoo this weekend? By Magic Hat Tattoo? They were giving awesome tattoos I saw. Are they here today again?
You know,
I just wanted to give a shout out to them. That's one of our sponsors for B&B 2024. What'd you get?
I haven't gotten a tattoo since 1999. I like them on other people.
Yeah,
I'll just say that. We have number 27, Hall & Oates on the jam line for the Price Slashers. Number 11, Siren Song, jamming for the Markdowns.
Hall & Oates making dreams come true, right? Doot.
Nice recycling there from Terramop of the Markdowns. Siren Song neatly dodging around Tarantula there, and Siren Song will be lead jammer.
Ooh, large collision on the inside. And we also like to thank our B&B 2024 sponsors, Temboy, Training and Recovery. More towards the entrance area over there, I saw someone getting an awesome looking massage, getting work done. Along with Happy and Spicy Designs. Food vendors, thank you to Maria's Food Trucks. Again, with probably the best looking logo I've seen. It's pretty interesting. And Crystal's Kitchen. Thank you.
Also, thank you so much to Lansing Roller Derby for putting together Black and Blue Weekend yet again, the 11th annual Black and Blue by my count. And thanks also to Ingham County Fairgrounds for being our host this weekend. And also, thank you so much to all of our visiting skaters we have skaters coming from all over the great state of Michigan, as well as Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Tennessee, New Jersey, and Alabama. And those are just the ones I remember. Oh, and Nebraska. Those are just the ones I remember off the top of my head. And thank you so much to all of our refs, all of our NSOs, all of our volunteers who worked hard, gave up their Black Friday shopping days to come here and help make Black and Blue a tremendous success, as well as a lot of fun for all parties involved. Thank you, and thank you.
Quick trivia: Do you know the capital of Alabama?
You would ask me that, wouldn't you?
Uh-huh.
Mobile?
I have no idea. I would believe it whatever you said.
I used to be pretty good at that kind of thing. I was on,
Yeah,
you know,
Mobile or Montgomery?
I don't know. You know, I'm not trying to brag here, but I was captain of my high school's quiz bowl team for 3 years running.
No, you guys had a quiz bowl team. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, let me tell you something. In a tiny, rural, football-obsessed town, it amounted to social suicide. But I was no athlete. I never played a competitive sport until I was 30 years old and discovered roller derby.
Killer. Great one to discover.
I know, it's still my favorite sport, and it's the only sport I actually know the rules to.
It seems to be commonplace. A lot of beginning organized sports players.
It is a tremendously welcoming environment for all of the non-jocks out there, you know. A lot of people don't even know how to skate when they first get involved in roller derby.
Right here. Yep, me included.
I knew how to skate. I just didn't know how to stop.
I knew how to stop. It was a wall. Called a wall.
I was a wall hugger too, but I mean, I did. My sister and I used to skate in our basement when we were kids.
Oh, sweet.
And I still remembered how to do that. So
I remember going to skating parties and just leaning up against the video game machines and posting up there. That was my
hey,
thing.
at least you got invited to parties. Can't say I ever did. But sometimes if my sister and I were lucky, we could talk our mom into taking us to Skateland on Sundays for open skate.
Small town still had a skate rink, eh?
Well, it was 2 towns over, but you know.
Yep, worth it.
All right, let's
And
everyone give Boom a big round of applause. Also, thank you so much to our medics. We are so grateful you are here for moments like this when unfortunately a skater goes down. And yes, we do not skate without at least one trained medic on duty. So thank you.
The sportsmanship is one large reason why I'm associated here with this roller derby, and it showed right there as well, as is all the time.
Oh yeah, roller derby is truly a team effort, and a lot of these skaters, when they are not skating this tournament, they are doubling as medics, as referees, as jam timers, as penalty timers, as penalty trackers, as announcers. We have a lot of people wearing one or more hats this weekend. So
I wore a couple.
You can see I've been wearing the Santa hat all tournament. This is the only hat I wear. I only announce.
I think it's dope. That's like the only sequin-lined Santa hat I've ever saw. So that's tight.
Oh.
I like that drip.
They got him at Meyer.
It's totally wet. That's awesome.
Thank you. Every bout between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I trade my traditional hat for the Santa hat. It's just fun.
I'm traditionally bah humbug. That's my camp. I fake it with my kid.
Nah, I love Christmas. I love the light. I could do without most of the music, but I like the lights. I like the.
What's your favorite
See?
Christmas jam?
Probably Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. It's a classic. It holds up.
Ray Stevens, I think that was. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I love that's a good song.
Yeah, anything but All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Some strong feelings on that song nowadays.
Well, I think everybody's just over it. You know what I mean? There's also a great song called "The Night Santa Went Crazy." It's Weird Al.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anything Weird Al, I'm down for.
Yeah.
I do like a couple of Christmas jams, like the George Michael Last Christmas. Gave that.
Yeah.
Christmas music with a trap beat behind it. I can listen to. That's cool.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's I don't know about here, but like in Flint, there's at least 2 radio stations that play nothing but Christmas music from about the beginning of deer season all the way through New Year's, and let me tell you, it gets kind of old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're in a official timeout still. But here we go.
And we know that whistle was for us. This is the only game going on right now. We have Ursa May, number 116, returning to the jam line. Joined by number 69, Rogue, for the Markdowns. Rogue, hosting team Lansing Roller Derby. Ursa coming to us all the way from Cincinnati Roller Derby. Got a
Collision.
Got a bit of a pile up there. Ursa's up, and they are going to be lead jammer. Rogue not that far behind. Rogue catching up, hoping to force a call off. Ursa goes for 2 points there, calls it off.
Great blocking by either squad trying to open up some space. It just looks like it's cyclical.
I know.
One blocks another. It's really interesting to see.
It is. It really is. We have, let's see, Sid Monster, number 179 of the Markdowns, returning to the jam line. And I believe this is the Queen of Hearts, number 55, jamming for the Price Slashers.
Wow,
Oh,
great sight, finding the crease and taking it.
And Queen of Hearts tearing up the track, going to be lead jammer.
Large collision as the Markdowns regroup. And
Beautiful recycle. Oh, never mind. Wolf called out on a forearm. Queen of Hearts recycles anyway and decides to call off the jam. Queen of Hearts picking up 3 points there. Edging the Price Slashers up to 45. Markdown still in the lead at 59. Number 11, Siren Song, is back on the jam line for the Markdowns. 007, Darkin Phoenix, jamming for the Price Slashers.
about 5:40 to go in the half. Went by quick this time. Great bout.
Oh, Darkin Phoenix right away coming up against that wall of blue at the front of the pack. Nice job by Taco. Nice block from Talk About Pain, but Phoenix is going to be lead jammer.
Even though Siren Song super quick was stopped, but wow, again, quickly maintains and gets free. Fun skater to watch.
Phoenix coming around. Valkyrie doing a dynamite job holding that inside lane
block.
open for Phoenix. Phoenix scores 4, calls it off. Markdowns held scoreless.
And we have Riff Raff for the Price Slashers and Rogue for the Markdowns jamming.
Riff looking for the hole on the inside, not quite finding it.
And Riff Raff finding space. Lead jammer.
Rogue going for a star pass there in the pack. Riff approaching for their first scoring pass. Nice wall. Warhol holding together that wall for the Markdowns. Warhol, of course, member of our host team, Lansing Roller Derby. Star pass achievement not unlocked. Rogue has to put that star back on. They will not be your lead jammer. A Riff score. So let's see. How many fingers is Velma holding up? 2. 2 points, calls it off. Price Slashers creeping up on the markdowns here. They're now up to 51 points. Markdowns at 59. We've got Sid Monster number 179 back on the jam line for the markdowns. This is Valkyrie number 10 jamming for the Price Slashers. Valkyrie coming to us from Tri-City Roller Derby of Kitchener, Ontario. Oh boy, Sid Monster barely out. Valkyrie catching up. Big hit there on Valkyrie. Great job by Valkyrie forcing a call off there. Sid Monster forced to call it. Double goose egg on that jam. Queen of Hearts number 55 is reclaiming the star for the Price Slashers. Number 11 Siren Song is out there jamming for the markdowns. Siren Song mixing it up with Demolition in the pack. Bio also going to come in to assist, but Siren Song shakes it off, becoming lead jammer. Nice recycling there by the markdowns. Queen of Hearts forced to the back of that pack. But what is this? Siren Song in the same predicament thanks to Tarantula. Both jammers out. This was Queen of Hearts' initial pass. Siren Song putting 4 points on the board. Siren decides to hit it and quit it. Calls it off. .007 Phoenix is returning to the jam line for the Price Slashers. And this is number 69, Rogue, out there jamming for the markdowns. We have just a minute and 39 seconds left in this period. And right away, the markdowns mean business. Phoenix having a very tough time getting through. Rogue not having an easier job of it there. Nice hit by Bam, but they have to let her go. Rogue will be lead jammer. Beautiful blocking there by Shiv of the markdowns at the back of that pack. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4 points going on the board for Rogue. Phoenix still on that initial pass.
Rogue met with a little bit of resistance, but not a whole lot, and through again.
Wolf doing some nice blocking there. Phoenix trying to get the star pass in. Rogue going for 4 more points there, but they have to get past Bam.
Impeccable blocking here. Clinic showed right now by Mark Johnson.
Rogue called out on a high block against Bam. It is going to be a power jam for the Price Slashers. And we got a... No, we do not have a star pass. 007 still the jammer. And we only have 14 seconds left in this first half. We're going to be on jam time here in a few seconds. Pack is at a standstill on the straightaway.
Markdowns keep saying no way to the jammers. This jam at least. Wow.
And both jammers are back in. And the refs are standing between the announcers and the pack. We're not sure what's going on. Rogue out of that penalty box. That pack is tight, tight, tight. Phoenix has their work cut out for them.
Rogue has been churning those.
All right. Period clock over. Jam
Hard
clock
fought.
over.
First half, and we're at intermission.
And we have 3 points going on the board for the Price Slashers. 11 points brought to you by Rogue. And yes, that included a trip to the penalty box. As we go into the halftime, we have a 20-point game. Price Slashers markdowns in the lead at 74. Price Slashers trailing at 54. We'll see you in just 4.5 minutes.
And don't forget, after that second half, we have another awesome bout, championship bout. Following this match,
Oh, yeah. Yes, Cricket. And the winners of this game, your reward is you get to play another bout right after this against the fresh and rested Midnight Madness.
They'll be warmed up. They'll be nice and warm. Yeah. We have some excitement. Yeah. Yep. I love it. And another thank you about last night's community partner fundraiser for the women's. Oh, what do they call it exactly? Oh, the Women's Center of Greater Lansing. Would you say we raised 400 something or 500 bucks?
I think Abby told me it was 400 and some change. I can't remember the exact number, but it was quite. It was a lot.
Amazing and a good time. Best fundraiser I think I've ever been a part of.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. I couldn't believe how well the skaters and the refs complied with all of the different directions, like change direction on the track. No, skate backwards. No, skate with your hands at your sides. No, nobody can talk. No, everybody's a jammer. Everybody's a pivot. Oh no, the ref and the jammers switched spots, and they kept up with it. It was remarkable.
I can't believe I saw so many great dancers and posers. I saw some of the greatest dancers. Someone on my squad.
Oh,
Dripped.
that's right.
Great moves.
We did at least 2 or 3 where everyone had to dance through the duration of the jam. That was hilarious.
But again, if you could, they still need donations because they do serve 530 women in the Lansing area, and it helps them achieve their potential independence through counseling and employment services. Some of the donation items that can be used are travel and full-size personal hygiene items, pads, tampons, gently used purses, jewelry, scarves, dress shoes, winter apparel for women. Anything, any monetary donations would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.
There's the whistle. Things are about to get rolling again. Pun definitely intended there. So we are watching the Price Slashers wearing yellow taking on the Markdowns in blue. And this bout will determine third place and first or second place for the tournament. The winner of this bout will take on the Midnight Madness immediately following for the championship bout. And the Markdowns have put number 179, Sid Monster, on the jam line. We got number 54, Riff Raff, out there jamming for the Price Slashers. Sid Monster will be lead jammer. Riff stuck in the back of the pack there, trapped behind Shreddy Bear. And we got a star pass.
Showed the back fake to the front. Great move to the outside by Valkyrie.
Sid hits it and quits it, putting 4 points on the board for the Markdowns, bringing their total up to 78. Price Slashers held scoreless. We got Siren Song, number 11, reclaiming the star for the Markdowns. 007, Darkened Phoenix will be jamming for the Price Slashers.
And still a close match. The deficit could be killed in one jam easily.
Oh, and Siren Song will be lead jammer. Siren Song coming in that pack for the scoring pass. Kanker score, opening up the inside lane.
Great move, sir. Siren Song. Fake with the forward, went back and forward again. Good moves. Oh, but called.
Ooh, Siren Song getting sent to the penalty box on a high block. It's going to be a power jam for the Price Slashers. This is their chance to catch up.
Great hit out of bounds.
Nice hit to the outside from Slamlet of the Markdowns.
Determined to keep their lead.
Pack is at a standstill. Chaos trying to break up that wall of blue for Phoenix there, but tear him up, doing a nice job holding things together. Warhol and Slamlet also going to assist.
Tear him up, really running the show, dictating a lot of where these jammers are going for the opposing squad. And oftentimes not really going very far.
Phoenix tangling. Oh, we hear the penalties getting. Oh, so cruel misfortune. Siren Song barely out of the penalty box. She is called back in for a back block, but we didn't see Phoenix was in there too. So both jammers back in the mix now. Slamlet doing a nice job holding down that wall along with Kanker score. Darkened Phoenix, remember, still on that initial pass.
Siren Song showing not only quick but powerful, held as long as they could, but number 11, forces the way through.
Siren Song coming around for a second scoring pass, just 6 seconds left to go in the jam. Tear him up, almost taunting Phoenix there at the front of the pack. Siren Song coming around again for 4, calls it off. Oh, never mind, that wasn't a call off. That was 2 minutes.
Took the inside path for points on a full 2-minute jam.
We've got number 55, Queen of Hearts, back on the jam line for the Price Slashers. Rogue, number 69, will be jamming for the Markdowns.
32 points separates the two in scoring.
Nice recycling there from Ursa Mamer of the Price Slashers. And there
Great
it is.
block.
Queen of Hearts will be lead jammer.
15.
Rogue out of that pack will not be lead.
Bolt action. Good block to make some space for the jammer.
Queen of Hearts calls it off mid-pack, picking up 3 points there for the Price Slashers. .179, Sid Monster returning to the jam line for the Markdowns. That's going to be Valkyrie, number 10, wearing the star for the Price Slashers.
Shreddy Bear.
As She
Tried
finds it.
Ooh, great move, Valkyrie. Able to keep the feet and
Taran-
speeds. around the
Tarantula,
corners.
can of whoop ass, hauling out, lining up at the back of that pack. Valkyrie comes through, but the points here go to Sydney Bean. 3 points for the markdowns.
Lots of derby left. 25 to go in the half. And
Si-
Bout.
Siren Song, number 11, returning to the jam line for the markdowns. Number 54, Riff Raff, will be jamming for the Price Slashers. Riff Raff running into Wardall and Kaker score there at the back of that pack. Number 89, Darth Skater trying to break things up there.
Siren Song forcing the way through.
And
No
our,
slowing.
and our jammers are neck and neck, but lead jam
Great bump
Goes
out
to-
by Siren Song. Heady play.
goes to Siren Song. Riff Raff almost hoping to force a call off there, but Siren Song just a little bit faster.
Gets a couple more points on.
Wait,
Right
no,
before she gets out. No points.
double goose egg on that
Ooh.
jam.
Then because the skater landed out.
I'm not sure. We got 69 Rogue returning to the jam line for the markdowns. Ursa Mamer, number 116, wearing the star for the Price Slashers. And right away, Ursa Mamer looking for a hole on the inside. Ursa Mamer goes flying there. Nice, beautiful recycling there by Shiv of the markdowns. But look at that. Valkyrie doing the exact same thing to Rogue.
Bio part of that wall as well on this.
Harley Sin,
Yeah,
number 69 also gonna come in for an assist.
Along with Cayenne Calamity giving a hand. And they are saying no, but oh, look at that. Finds a slight opening and 16,
And Valkyrie is
116.
Ursa Mamer out, will not be lead jammer. Lead still open. Rogue is going to be lead jammer.
Unrivaled Chaos attempts to stop Rogue, but Rogue makes it through.
Another double goose egg there. Queen of Hearts, number 55, returning to the jam line for the Price Slashers. We've got number 179, Sid Monster, jamming for the markdowns. Queen of Hearts, one of our visiting skaters here from Vet City all the way down in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Excellent play there. Wolf called, though.
Oh,
Has to
what's
take a
going
seat.
on? And Queen of Hearts was out, getting sent to the penalty box. It's a power jam for the markdown. Sydney Bean will be lead jammer.
Price Slashers lose their jammer.
And Sydney Bean picking up 4 points for the markdowns.
Price Slashers in group try to
Tarantula.
make a stop.
Tarantula can of whoop ass line and wait there.
Ooh. Great to the outside.
That's 4 more points for the markdowns. Markdowns approaching that century mark at 97. Price Slashers trailing at 57. We got both jammers in. Nice blocking there from number 15 of the markdowns.
Markdowns ever so slowly creeping, making that lead, extending it. Now reaching over the century point.
Queen of Hearts coming through on that initial pass. Oh, that's going to be the jam. Let's see. Did Sydney Bean pick up any more points there? 12-point jam brought to you by Sydney Beam. And yes, the markdowns have crossed the century mark at 101 points. Price Slashers have number 54, Riff Raff, back on the jam line, joined by number 11, Siren Song of the markdowns.
Siren Song seeming to have an endless take of energy.
Slamlet coming up to the front of that pack there, holding the inside line open ever so briefly for Siren.
Contacting both up very quick.
And with a little help from teammate Tear Him Up, Siren Song is lead jammer. Riff going for the star pass there in the pack. Bam running off with the star. Nice hit there from Tear Him Up. Now it's pivot versus pivot as Slamlet and Warhol just go to town on Bam at the front of the pack there.
Bam strong moving the two blockers.
Son headed to the penalty box.
Good bounce. Contact.
Power jam for the Price Slashers.
Tough push by Bam to get freed. Surveys the...
And Bam coming around for that first scoring pass. Bam tripping over some of her own teammates there on
pile
the
up
turn.
on the interstate.
Tear 'em up and Kanker score. Have Bam in their sights.
Bam following blockers. Till met.
Bam just barely staying within the track boundaries there, but Bam is through for 4 points. Meanwhile, Siren Song, fresh out of the penalty box, running up against Tarantula and Riff there in the pack.
Seemingly getting by a very difficult blocker, Tear him up.
Tarantula getting called out on the direction of gameplay. That's 4 points for Siren Song. Bam on their first scoring pass here. Another 4 points for Siren Song. Jam reaches its natural conclusion. 8-point jam for the Markdowns, bringing their score up to 109. 7 points for the Price Slashers. 60, they're at 64. We've got Valkyrie, number 10, back on the jam line for the Price Slashers, joined by number 69, Rogue, for the Markdowns. And we've got an official timeout. Oh, and 5 seconds has been announced. We're back into action. We got Rogue and Valkyrie on the jam line here. And Valkyrie running into a waiting wall of blow.
Valkyrie.
Nice job by Demolition holding the inside line open, and Valkyrie is going to be lead jammer.
Lateral steps to the inside. Valkyrie did all the way to freedom and daylight.
Rogue running into a beautiful 3-wall there. Chaos
Great.
and Demolition holding it down. And the outside lane wide open. Valkyrie sliding through for 4 points. Rogue going for the star pass.
Tarantula, great
Beautiful
move.
hit to the outside by Tarantula. Another 4 points for Valkyrie. Valkyrie just leaping around Cayenne Calamity there on the inside. Another 4 points. 12-point jam so far for Valkyrie. Price Slashers catching up. Rogue still holding the star.
Oh, great job clogging that lane up and freeing up Valkyrie once again. Those blockers are scoring those points as well.
Oh, yeah. I saw Thorn holding together a 3-wall while simultaneously keeping the outside lane open for Valkyrie.
Oh, yeah.
And Valkyrie speeding around Shiv, picking up 4 more points. 20-point jam so far for Valkyrie.
Ooh,
Shiv's
nice by Shiv, hiding behind the other blockers and popping out to the right second.
Shiv won't be denied again.
Shiv says no once again. Oh, very good defense.
Nice teamwork there from Shiv and Bio. Valkyrie is not happy. You can see it on her face. And Cayenne Calamity coming in for another assist.
Great attempt.
Wow, 24-point jam for Valkyrie, and she's not slowing down.
got low.
Oh my gosh, 28-point jam for Valkyrie. You can hear the Price Slashers going wild, as well they should be. Price Slashers at much closer to breaking the lead at 92. Markdowns held scoreless that jam, trailing at 93. What an incredible jam.
The beauty of Derby right there. Large deficit, huge jam, game back on.
Ursa Mamer on the jam line for the Price Slashers, joined by Sydney Bean for the Markdowns. And Sid's going to be lead jammer, but Ursa Mamer not far behind. Ursa hoping to force a call off here on Sydney Bean. And our jammers are neck and neck. And Sid has no choice but to call it double goose egg.
And that last jam sparking some spirit with Price Slashers, it seems. Inspiring that next jam.
187 Slamlet now on the jam line for the Markdowns. Number 27, Hall & Oates, jamming for the Price Slashers. And right away, Slamlet going for a little jam intimidation there. Oh, Hap skipping a jump through the inside. Slamlet will be lead jammer. Slamlet mixing things up in the pack. Slamlet looking at the jam ref. Did I score? Did I score? 4 points on the board for the Markdowns. And wait, Slamlet calls it off. Markdowns up to 117. Price Slashers trailing at 92. Siren Song number 11 is back on the jam line for the Markdowns, joined by 54 Riff Raff for the Price Slashers.
And both survey the pack at 54. Finds that opening.
Riff is going to be lead jammer. Oh, Chaos has to let Siren Song go.
Too quick. Too quick.
Big hit to the inside from Wardall. Siren Song Riff Raff calls it off, but Riff did put 3 points on the board for the Price Slashers, bringing their total up to 95. 116. Ursa Mamer is back on the jam line for the Price Slashers. 179. Sid Monster jamming for the Markdowns.
Ain't no stopping.
Number 10, talk about pain, has to let them go. Ursa Mamer going to be lead jammer. Wardall and 707 waiting in the pack. Oh, at 3 points on the board for Sid. 1 for Ursa. 69 Rogue is returning to the jam line for the Markdowns. Number 10 Valkyrie wearing the star for the Price Slashers.
Ooh, Valkyrie met by number 15 straight away. Oh, that is.
That's Shiv doing some incredible
Bold
blocks
action.
there for the Markdowns, but Valkyrie breaks through. Valkyrie is going to be lead jammer.
Shiv, one of their impressive blockers as well.
Tarantula doing a dynamite job controlling Rogue there at the back of that pack.
Slam that with the denial of Valkyrie.
And Valkyrie in the back mixing it up there with Shiv.
Yeah, those blockers for Markdowns had enough of Valkyrie's scoring, it seems.
Shiv and Bolt.
Locked down on that jam. Good job.
Yes.
But
But Valkyrie did pick up 4 points there for the Price Slashers, and that jam will put the Price Slashers right at the century mark at 100 points. Markdowns still in the lead at 120. We've got Siren Song and Riff Raff back on the jam line in this jam. Just under 11 minutes left to go. And don't forget, the victors of this bout, guess what? Your reward is another game against the Midnight Madness right after this one.
Yeah, after a 28-point jam by Valkyrie, they were happy, I'm sure, just to have 4 points.
Beautiful teamwork there by Wardahl and Kanker Score of the Markdowns. That was exactly what Siren Song needed. She's going to be your lead jammer. Wolf everywhere in the pack at once.
And met by 807. Oh, once again, but wow. Tiptoes, balance stays in. Quite the skater, number 11.
Siren Song coming in for another scoring pass.
Great pickup by 807 for the Price Slashers.
Nice star pass there from the Price Slashers.
Unrivaled chaos.
Let's see that. Siren Song picking up 7 points in that jam for the Markdowns. Price Slashers held scoreless. We've got 179. Sid Monster is back on the jam line for the Markdowns. Going to be joined by number 55, the Queen of Hearts for the Price Slashers.
Markdowns continual scoring, and whether it be 4-7, keep moving up, extending that lead.
Oh, just let her sneak right by ya. Queen of Hearts will be lead jammer. Queen of Hearts hitting that pack at full force. Big hit from that big hit was brought to you by
Shreddy Bear.
Yes, 25 Shreddy Bear visiting us from South Bend, Indiana.
Great defensive players on the Markdown squad.
Number 43, Foxy Tosin on the jam line for the Price Slashers. 69, Rogue wearing the star for the Markdowns. And right away, that formidable wall of blue. One of our visiting coaches, Coach Bolt Action, holding things down in the back of that pack. Foxy Tosin, good and stuck, it would appear. Shiv also gonna assist there.
Price Slashers trying to take some of those very good there by Price Slashers number 69.
Rogue running into some problems of her own with Tarantula at the front of the pack.
Oh, Harley Sin.
Slamlet comes up trying to break up that wall of yellow. But Tarantula seems to be everywhere all at once, but...
Hey, we have a freed up jammer after 1:11.
Say, very nice assist there from 187 Slamlet. Rogue coming in for the scoring pass. Rogue's got to get past Cutthroat Witch. And number 72, Hello Reckham.
Good defense, 72. You're right there.
Hello Reckham, a one-person blocking machine there, but Hello's got to let her go. And Rogue coming around for 4.
Hello, Rectum. Damn near killed him. Ooh.
Foxy still stuck on that initial pass.
Good pickup, number 15, to move 72 out of the way, freeing up 69.
And we have a star pass, number 401, Tarantula, taking this star for the first time this bout. Slamlet on her way to the penalty box. Ooh, that's going to be the jam. And Rogue picked up 8 points there for the Markdowns in that jam, bringing their total up to 136. Price Slashers trailing at 102. We have 6.5 minutes left to go. Number 27, Hall & Oates, back on the jam line for the Price Slashers. Kanker Score, number 44, jamming for the Markdowns.
Still anyone's bout.
And look at that. Hall & Oates going to be lead jammer. Hall & Oates, of course, visiting us. Coming from the east from Flint Roller Derby.
Making skating dreams come true.
Canker score stuck in the pack there. Bam doing a beautiful job holding down that wall of yellow there. And eventually Bam has to let Canker score go. They will not be your lead jammer. Hall & Oates,
Penalty called.
yep, picks up 4 points, calls it off.
I was trying desperately. I love Hall & Oates as a band, and I just could not, for the life of me, find any
That-
puns or. Yeah. I'm thinking
Hall-
running through songs and.
Well, the skaters, Hall & Oates, her last name is Holland.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, yeah.
Ah, nice. I like the play.
Hall & Oates was my mom's favorite band.
I'm telling you.
Remember her playing it in the car when I was a kid. Number 11, Siren Song is back on the jam line.
Woo-hoo!
Wow!
Very quick. Siren
Before
song.
Anybody noticed her? Siren Song stole the inside lane. Going to be lead jammer. Riff is out of the pack, but half a lap behind. We have just under 5 minutes left to go in this bout.
I swear, she took 4 toes to the front of the pack. It was so quick.
I know that was cool, but Valkyrie forces a call off there midway through the pack.
We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. 4:40 to go. 30-point lead by Markdowns.
And Siren Song did pick up 3 points there for the Price Slashers. 116 Ursa Mamer on the jam line for the Price Slashers. 179 Sid Monster will be jamming for the Markdowns.
Good combo of blocking and jamming coming. As I thought, Ursa Minor finding some space created by 401 Tarantula.
Sid, meanwhile, still stuck in that pack. Ursa Mamer coming around for the scoring pass. Great defense there for the Markdowns in the back of that pack. Oh, beautiful recycling on Sid from number 5, Can of Whoop Ass. Can of Whoop Ass,
yes.
of course, member of our host team for the weekend, Lansing Roller Derby.
Ooh,
Ursa.
gets by Tarantula. And
We have
25.
a star pass to 187 Slamlet.
Shiv. Good D. Or Bio. By mistake, 94 Bio.
Still double goose egg there. Just 3.5 minutes left. We've got number 10, Valkyrie, on the jam line for the Price Slashers, joined by 69, Rogue.
Looks
of
like 6 scored.
Markdowns. Oh, yes, Price Slasher points up on that jam.
Chipping away. Still anyone's match.
3 minutes left. We'll have to see how things play out. Valkyrie looks like trying to shoulder her way through.
Great.
that
777's
pack.
defense.
Nice defense from Wolf and Rabbit there of the Markdowns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not a
Ooh.
great time to lose a
Val-
couple.
Valkyrie sent to the penalty box. It's a power jam for the Markdowns.
Oh, wow. It's
Oh, big hit there on Bam, doing some nice recycling there on Oh, Rogue getting called out on a track cut. Jammer pinball in action here. Valkyrie will be released. Rogue will serve the same amount of time as did Valkyrie in the penalty box.
Valkyrie quickly surveys the potential avenues and
Oh,
Apex
beautiful
jumps.
Apex jump. But that was Valkyrie's first pass through the pack. No points yet. Oh, that pack is moving quick. Valkyrie
ooh,
dodging,
great move.
neatly dodging around Wolf for 4 points. Big
Collision.
hit. Oh, Valkyrie put a big hit there on Wolf. Wolf headed to the penalty box now. 4 points. 8-point jam so far for Valkyrie. We got 30 seconds left in the jam. Both jammers in. I spoke too quickly. Rogue on her way back to the penalty box. 12 points so far for Valkyrie. And Valkyrie's got 19 more seconds to tear things up.
Again, same blocking strategy. Inside out, fake inside out.
Another 4 points there. Valkyrie looking to score some more.
Like breathing.
Like breathing, you're right. It is 20-point jam so far. Jam reaching this natural conclusion. What an incredible jam. That's going to bring the Price Slashers total up to 132. Markdowns 139. The Price Slashers able to take full advantage of that double jammer penalty in that last jam. 10-point game, and we have just under a minute left to go, and the Markdowns have called a team timeout. All right, timeout's over. We're back into action. This is going to be a power jam for the Price Slashers, and this power jam could not have come at a better time as the Price Slashers are just a mere 10 points behind. We have a minute left. The Price Slashers could still steal the game, win the game, whatever. Queen of Hearts is on the jam line. Yesterday, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. She was good. Yeah. And Queen of Hearts going to be lead jammer. Queen of Hearts getting hung up in the pack on turn 1. Both jammers in. Slamlet trying to break things through. Queen of Hearts coming around for 4 points. We now have a 6-point game, sports fans, and we are just about on jam time. 3 seconds left in the period. Beautiful hit to the outside from Tear 'em Up. That's a no pass, no penalty for Queen of Hearts. 3 points for Queen of Hearts. 4-point game.
Oh,
beautiful, huge hit.
Called Shiv.
From Shiv. Shiv headed to the penalty box for that hit.
Still prevented the skater from advancing.
Queen of Hearts kind of spinning around Wolf there. 4 points, 11-point jam so far for Queen of Hearts. Price Slashers are in the lead by just one freaking point. Queen of Hearts calling it off from the rough lane. Holy crap, what an upset. Did you people just see that crap? Oh my God, I'm shaking. That was incredible. The Markdowns. Game stolen at the last minute by a most unfortunate pair of power jams and some incredible jamming that we've been seeing from Hall & Oates, Queen of Hearts, and the incomparable Valkyrie of the Price Slashers.
Final score, 144-142. Price Slashers coming back from 40 points down at one point.
Congratulations, Price Slashers. And now your reward is you get to skate one more bout, facing up against the unstoppable Midnight Madness.
So I'm thinking Tarantula for a blocker. Tarantula, Coach Tarantula, or do we give coaches and stuff?